Discussions on health care services for people who are transgender back in the spotlight this week, with the Supreme Court looking at a case banning that gender-affirming care for minors in the state of Tennessee. New this morning, Governor Henry McMaster here in our state making his stance clear on the issue. Our Lauren Lennon on this story for us today with more on where gender-affirming care stands here in our state. What the governor have to say, Lauren?
Yeah, Lisa, well, the United States Supreme Court heard arguments, like you mentioned, for Tennessee's ban yesterday. Now, shortly after, Governor McMaster posted to X saying he is hopeful the U.S. Supreme Court will make the right decision to uphold Tennessee's help not harm law. He says the law protects children from making life-changing decisions they could later regret. Now, here in South Carolina, McMaster signed a ban on gender-affirming care into law back in May. Now, it has faced challenges from the state's chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union. The ACLU filed a lawsuit back in August. Now, we spoke with the ACLU when this happened. They told us the ban blocked, quote, life-saving care, and that it was a, quote, harmful, cruel, and unconstitutional law. Now, we've seen changes at some low-country healthcare facilities since the ban was put in place. MUSC stopped gender-affirming care to any current or new patients on August 1st. The hospital said it was prohibited from performing gender transition procedures for patients of all ages. Now, most recently, South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace has been very vocal about her efforts to ban members of the transgender community from using several facilities in federal funded buildings under her proposed bill, Stop the Invasion of Women's Spaces Act. Mace, too, expressing her thoughts on X, saying, quote, gender affirming care is child abuse, adding, quote, we can start calling it gender affirming abuse. Working for you, Lauren Lennon, News 4.
The U.S. Supreme Court appears ready to allow Tennessee's ban on transgender health care for children. Like Lauren mentioned, the High Court heard arguments in a case involving the issue yesterday. Tennessee's law bans puberty blockers and hormone therapy for transgender minors. It also imposes civil penalties against doctors who violate the law. Tennessee argued it protects minors from irreparable harm.